After I'd gotten home from Calgary to record my solo record, I had a pretty hectic recording schedule ahead of me, but I didn't have to fly anywhere this time. I made Scott come here. We're sort of a production team at this point, so anything I do, I try to make sure we do it together. For those of you who don't know, I have a project with one of my best friends, Ben. It's called Archival. We have 2 records out, and we just recorded a new batch of songs. I have another project called Osmanthus with my wife, Sachiko. We have 2 songs out. We just recorded 3 more, and we'll be releasing some soon. So just the way the timing worked out, we were going to do these 6 songs in one group. It was great, you know, Scott basically flew in, we got him set up, and we tracked all the guitars in my home studio. It's great tracking my solos with Scott and all my guitar playing. We've been doing that since 2016, basically, and it's always such a fun process. Do it again.
Burn.
I don't think it does either.
Just need that heartburn, you know. Carl.
I can always tell when he doesn't like something. Since this was Sachiko's second time in the studio with me, it was interesting to hear her speak about the band and her goals and what she wants to do with the band.
I always wanted to be making music and in a band, and that was sort of a phase in my life, I guess, that I thought was long past. You've reached an age where you think that you can't really start taking on those types of projects, but after meeting Nicky and being completely thrown into his world of making music and seeing him create day in and day out, like literally all day, it was kind of impossible to not be sort of enticed by that type of art and creativity. And Osmanthus was just sort of like, I guess, an inevitable thing that just sort of came around us being together all the time. I think I struggle with thinking about the future at times and seeing where things can go. And we have a lot of ideas sort of sitting that we haven't fully completed, and I feel like they have a lot of potential. I just hope that we can keep making music, and to have an actual album come out would be a big lifelong dream of mine, to have a physical album of our music. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty painless. So now I'm basically just finishing up all the keyboard parts, listening back and seeing where we're at. In fact, I'll show you a clip from my solo record that I have coming up. These are all unmixed and rough, and then some of the Osmanthus stuff and some of the archival stuff. See what you think. So with that being said, there's a lot of music coming out this year, so please continue following along. I go to Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania next month, and I'll be taking what's become my main guitar, the Atomic Ice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I think this is episode 5. I'm gonna end every one of these videos with a homework shout out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Week 160 next week. Anyway, thank you and see you soon. Bye guys. Good shit. That is just terrible. That's terrible.